One of the highlights to playing gacha games is rolling on banners to get those shiny new characters, spending your hard-earned premium currency for that one, hopeful, momentous chance to hit the rate up. And just like in any gacha game, they also have multiple banners running that'll drain your reserves and leave you wondering just where it all went wrong. Hello everyone, it's Crystal Ether here. Today I'll be going over the different ways you can easily earn rubies in HELIOS Rising Heroes. The mobile game is generous with its free units and rewards, but nonetheless has many cards to roll for throughout its lifespan. As usual, follow along or jump to the video annotation you need. Either way, let's get started! The most obvious way to earn rubies is by completing battles, where you'll be given a one-time reward based on the number of surviving heroes on your team when the fight ends, up to a maximum of all 4 characters. Missing the survival rewards isn't the end of the world, but you will have to spend AP each attempt if you miss it the first time. Each main story quest and boss battle gives up to 6 rubies, for a total of 9,390 rubies, 313 rolls, which is enough to guarantee a character through sparking. On the other hand, event story quests and boss battles give up to 3 rubies each, to a total of 72 rubies each event. This doesn't seem like much on its own, but there's at least 2 events each month and it all adds up over time. You shouldn't neglect other sources of premium currency income just because the games are lower, especially in a gacha game. Another one-time resource with plenty of rubies lies in the game's story, where each main story segment gives you 3 rubies when you read it for the first time. It's imperative that you don't skip it at all, or you'll miss out on an extra rupee that can add up with the many story segments Helios' story has to offer. For reference, you can get up to 1,758 rupees through reading the story alone, or about 58 rolls. On the other hand, event story segments only offer 1 rupee per read and require a story key to unlock if you didn't read them during their debut period. However, going through all of the event stories results in another 886 rupees, plus an AP bar for each story segment that you didn't skip. Helpful for farming future events or grinding those last few materials you may need. Lastly, each character and card has their own story, which are unlocked by leveling their bond, obtaining the appropriate card, or finding them after patrols. These also reward 1 rupee when read, but you can safely skip these stories without worry. Almost every gacha game rewards players for logging in and completing missions, and Helios is no exception. The daily rewards are simple and easy to get, netting you 3 rupees or 1/10 of a roll per day for missions that take about a few minutes to clear. As for weekly missions, you can tackle most of them when they reset for the week for 10 rupees, although the other mission for 20 rupees requires logging in for every day of the week. Don't forget to do so, even if you only have a minute of spare time in your day. In total, you can get 244 rupees each month just by logging in and doing your daily and weekly missions, so don't neglect to do so. Another lucrative but one-time method to earn rubies is by leveling your bond with a hero, which can be done either through using them in battles that consume AP, or by going to your own commander room and feeding them food purchased with room coins or obtained from events. Note that each hero has their own preferences, so keep that in mind when trying to level their bond via food. Getting room coins is easy as they can be obtained in 2 ways, by completing patrols, which is Helios' dispatch mechanic that takes real-world time to complete, and giving nice points to other commanders when visiting their commander room, keeping in mind that you're limited to 100 nice points each day. Sometimes there's campaigns that can significantly boost the number of room coins obtained this way, so keep an eye out for them. Getting a hero's bond to level 100 is fairly easy and rewards you with 215 rupees. Multiply that by 20 different heroes to get a total of 4,300 rupees or 140 rolls. While there's more rupees to unlock at higher bond levels, these rewards are much more time consuming to get naturally, and the developers are consistently adding even more bond levels in future updates. They won't go away, so there's no rush to get them unless you need that one last push for a banner. That covers all the easy ways to earn rubies in HELIOS Rising Heroes. For any new player who completes all the mentioned methods, you'll get plenty of opportunities to roll for the many gorgeous cards in this game's roster. Whether you want to chase your favorite right now, or save for a rainy day, you'll be able to guarantee at least one of your gacha goals when the time comes. The in-game events with free rolls are also not to be missed, as they can cover some rolls needed to achieve a pity or a spark. They might even be the ticket you need to add that one must-have card to your team. That's all for this guide, and if you enjoyed the content, I'd appreciate if you considered subscribing to the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next video.